Hi, my name is Marcia, and today I'm here to share out one of the newest and exciting tools for educators, Eduaide.ai. Hi everybody, today I'm going to be talking about Eduaide.ai. I'm putting the words down below because that's a mouthful, but what I like about this AI tool is it's a godsend. It's all the resources a teacher, an instructional coach, an admin would want at their fingertips because it's going to start to help with the planning process. It's going to help to start to differentiate. It's going to help to make our lessons more engaging. It's going to help us add in collaboration in an instant. Let's just get started. And I want you to make your own judgment by the end of this video, but let me tell you, I kept going, wow, oh my gosh. When I started playing around with this website, so let's see if you have those same comments at the end. So here we are. We're at Eduaide.ai, and I signed up for a free account. So I went in, put in my credentials, ready to rock and roll. What you're going to see here is at the top it says you have to pick like what subject area. So we have math, science, language arts, career, and tech. Woohoo! I'm super excited about that. I'm going to stick with social studies today, okay? And the reason why is because all the AI things today I've been talking about is the same with social studies, so it's consistent across the board. Now it's going to ask me what grade level I want. And this one is going to be actually a 5th grade student. I'm pretty sure, does it drop down? It doesn't drop down below 4th grade. I just realized that. So one little but it gives me to 4th grade all the way up to 12th grade. Now what I have in here is I have my planning process. I have informational things. These are my resource tabs across. So I have planning, information, independent practice for my learning studios, independent practice. It has cooperative learning, which is my future ready activities. All right, I'm excited about this already. And then we're gonna go into some gamification and questions. So let's start at the beginning with the planning. So when I click on planning, I can create a unit plan. I can build on prior knowledge. Love that. I have learning objectives and success criteria. I have a school that's really focusing on that success criteria and the learning objectives. Now it's going to really help me to get those set up. I have lesson plans. I have the 5E model for all my science teachers out there. Love it. I even have rubrics. Guys, I just want to stay on this one tab and I have so many things I want to do. So I'm going to go with, let's do the learning objective and criteria. So I'm going to click on that and then it's going to say, what am I looking for? So I'm going to come over to my standards and I'm going to again copy and paste one of my standards. And it's today we're focusing on latitude and longitude. So I'm going to come over here, come back to my website and I'm going to paste it in. Now what I've read about this is, here we go, I want to add to my workspace. What I've read about this is that for the free account, it will allow you to copy and paste the content, but to export it, you will have to pay. I can copy and paste. So look at what it just generated. It gives me my learning objectives, okay, identify latitude, longitude, and the assessment measurements, which is our success criteria. They'll be able to complete an activity sheet. They'll be able to participate in class discussions. They will be able to visually representation. Oh my gosh, love it. Okay, but let's say I need a unit plan. Man, I don't even know how to start any of that. So I'm going to come down to unit plan, leaving it the exact same, add to workspace. Wait, workspace? Yes, this is our workspace over here. So I'm just going to close that up. Now it generated a day-by-day activities for me to do lesson 1, lesson 2. It even gives me the assessment to do at the end, so my exit ticket out the door. Whoa, this is a good jumping starting point. And it even says, oh, I need anchor charts. So I can say, okay, let's click anchor charts. Now it's going to give me some things to put into anchor charts on latitude and longitude. This is insane. Like, again, I hope you're realizing the power behind this. It's a good starting point. It's a place to kind of start to get us going. It doesn't mean it's going to teach the lesson for me. It's going to help. Let's try another one. Okay, so let's go into independent practice. I need an independent practice activity So let's do, I want to do Mad Libs on latitude and longitude. So I still have my standard down below. Add to workplace. Now it's going to do a Mad Libs activity. What? I can have a Mad Libs activity for latitude and longitude. This could even be a future ready activity for some of my teachers where they have to collaborate, work together. Love it. But if that's not your thing, no big deal. I can go into main idea reading about latitude, longitude, and it's going to give me a reading that I'm going to use with my students. Basically, what you're seeing here to the side is all the elements I can use to generate a well-rounded lesson. And it's a starting point. I'm going to take these ideas, I'm going to enhance them, put my own little magic on it, and I'm going to be able to use these to really create a well-diverse lesson for my students. But that's not all. I still have cooperative learning, so I want to go into, like, say, it even has learning stations. Let's do jigsaw activities. So I'm going to go ahead and hit add to workspace, and it's going to give me jigsaw activities. I did this last night when I was putting this together, and I'm like, what a fun future ready activity. The first group that comes back, they're going to do latitude and longitude, basic content. The second group that comes back is going to be on places. The third person coming back is going to be on climate. What? I got a future ready activity and it took me seconds to put together. Copy, paste it, put it in some cute background. I'm golden. So it even has gamification. I just have to showcase this to you. If I want to do Jeopardy style questions or quest based, I can come in and say add to workspace, and now I'm going to have like a little mini quest that I can do for my students that might need some enrichment. Love, love, love this website. If you can't tell how much I'm excited about this, because it's just going to help us put it together. Quick note though, you always start with your district resources. You start with your pacing guide. This is just if you're stuck and you need a hands-on activity, you need a 5E model idea, you have this at your fingertips. And I have spent zero money on this. This is just to enhance what we already do best. Give Eduaide.ai a try and see if you're as excited as I am.